Hello, everybody. Sorry, I am officially a couple minutes late. I was away this weekend, so I had so much to do. Let me know if the audio and the video is working. I'll wait until somebody says something there. Who do we have in here already? We have DW, Kevin, Eternally, Neil, Heidi, Bob, Mr. Beater the Duke, and Rod and Deanna, Josh, Alita, Mousy, Follow the White Rabbit. I like that. Number one, of course, Roger and Jimmy Stewart. Follow the White Rabbit T. I'm liking that. Let me do an audio check. We okay here? And V-Dub, how you been? Wow. Trying to see what this is. Yeah, maybe that's a little better there. Audio check. And James, Mr. Perez. We hear you. Don't have to yell yet. I always make sure the audio is working. And Roger and Darren, my buddy, Wah. Hopefully Oliver is sitting in the background listening. Lily, you all right? Come here, babe. Come on. You okay? Come here. Huh? All right. And Lida says the audio is excellent. That means you're now hearing Mr. Rogers. Sorry about the couple-minute delay there. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. A super chat donation. That was very nice of you, my friend. That is my Ohio friend. I don't believe he's far from me, so I'll end up seeing him. I went away this weekend. If anybody follows on Facebook, my brain stopped. There's a surprise, huh? And Fernando Sanchez, hello from the Salad Bar capital in California. Welcome in. It's hard to hear up in Canada. Maybe if you took your shirt off, it would help with the reception. You got it, baby. We're doing this. I watched my sub count drop to the floor. Kevin and April, she's on too. Usually, sometimes I think April, stay off your phone. Usually April's on in her own nickname, I think. And Keith Dog, my bro. Looks like you had great weather in the mountains. We did. We really did. Yeah, please get the likes up, folks. We have 33 people and only 19 likes. Please hit the like button so they share the video. I know you get tired of me saying it. I really do. And Pete K, hearing you loud and clear from Oz. Thank you. 68 Hit and Miss is here. Yeah, just if you can, I think you have to X off the chat, hit like, and then come back into the chat. But when the likes climb up, they recommend the video and it shares it to more people, which helps promote the channel. And it's not just, and then I'll shut up about this. Excuse me. It's not just the live chat. When this happens here with the likes, they promote the rest of the videos on the channel so people see them and it gets out there. YouTube's weird. April, how are you, my friend? Who says howdy? Yeah, I did a lot of reading recently. I can read. Took lessons. And George, 69 Baja, what's up, bro? How do you turn off slow mode? What I have it set to 45 seconds. And the reason that I do that is because when I'm showing 28 likes eternally. It might refresh on yours in a moment. I turn the slow mode down to 45 seconds per comment per person, if that makes sense. Because when I don't, and then I start running my old mouth, then it starts getting backed up and it gets crazy, you know. Yeah, I just seen April pop in. Uh, yeah, I was late getting on tonight. I do apologize. I was away for the weekend, and Bob Putty, my friend, is right. The weather was great. The only thing that kind of stunk is we weren't allowed to have a fire. They said we were having a drought, which is weird. It rained for 3 days straight, but I planned on, you know, a campfire at the cabin. We rented a cabin. We don't own one. And beautiful cabin. Wow. It's where the second annual Slades get together is going to be, is where I was at. I should have did some filming there to show everybody the what it looks like where the big get together is going to be this year. But regardless, Justin and Ashley, what's up? I wanted to stay there for the weekend. It's just really nice there, and it's not that far from me, you know. But very beautiful, very calm, very peaceful. I only seen Ranger once, which was good. Not that I was doing anything bad, but sometimes they'll nag a little wee bit, you know, because they like to keep things straight, you know. Where's Heather? Did she come back with you? Well, Heather and I went our separate ways. Just kidding. I think she's making a cup of coffee. She'll be in shortly. Hey, Joe, how you doing, buddy? And, you know, we came back and I thought, well, we couldn't do it Friday night because we were gone. Now, we are going to resume back to Friday nights. You know, this was just a weird one doing it Sunday this week because we were away. But she's going to pop on for a little wee bit, and then she got to still put stuff away from being away. I didn't see Vicky. I seen Bob, but I didn't see Vicky unless she's sitting next to Bob going, doesn't that guy ever shut the hell up? Such a lie. She's probably in the kitchen making cookies. No, not yet. It was a long day. And yeah, Jim, thank you. Jim Flourish, my buddy. And we got to relax. Hi, Vicky. It was weird because where I live is okay. You know, I live in an okay area. But once we got up to the, here she comes. Once we got up there, I realized then how fresh the air was. Like it just was so clean. You know what I mean? And it was really, really nice. It really, really was. And there's a Heather. There we go. She's tired.
I am. I'm really tired. It's been a long weekend.
Yeah, it was. You know, well, Shiny Clipper here. Saw you talk about restoration on a Beetle. As you know, I'm kind of just finishing. You know, really finish you. 71. I figure I went through the bigger part of 20,000. Oh, trust me, I agree, my friend. You can go through a lot of money real fast, and the boss has made it into the room. She is the boss. Ain't no doubt about that. It's good that she's the boss, though, because I do a lot of really foolish, senseless things. I like to spend money a lot.
I spent not more than me.
Well, tonight, yeah, somebody went crazy on Christmas decorations again. Our attic's filled, the game room's filled with Christmas decorations, and somebody went and she said, "Do you want to?"
Well, we have a kitten now, so I can't do a real tree.
Yeah,
I needed a tree.
I mean, we have too much decor. And you know, like I said, this year, I every year I do the Christmas cottage tour in the house on my channel, but probably going to put it on Heather's channel this year. Last week, we did make an announcement that we're both going to do something on Heather's channel, and we did decide that we are going to go forward with it.
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody, it might be not their cup of tea, you know what I mean? But you'll see. It's going to take 3-4 weeks for us to start filming for it, but it'll be a lot of fun. But I have to do that on her channel because it's not VW related, you know. But I think everybody's in for a shock. I think it'll be a blast, you know. But and don't worry, your kids can watch it. It's nothing scary or weird. But, oh, there's our little rag doll. Little rag dolls. It's okay. You keep things interesting. And my life is interesting. Looking for a VW mechanic in the Orange County, California area. I literally do all my work messed up. My wrist bad. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. You get brake booster and master cylinder done. A brake booster? You must be talking about your water pumper, I think, eternally. But if anybody on here is near Orange County or knows of somebody in that area, please chime in on that. More general so's. Kevin, what's up, buddy? I just got done eating and I shouldn't have ate out, but I did. I'm supposed to be eating healthy and it's not working out for the best for me. My thing are the lights and my village. And it's, Alita, it adds up fast. I mean, but I'm sure you know that already. I mean, I tried to do a platform with the train this past year, and the train kept stopping like every 2 feet. So there must be something wrong with the track or something. But I wanted to do a nice village with the train and the whole thing. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, Josh, that's Heather's kitty, technically speaking. She's a rag doll. She's 4 months old. She's cranky tonight.
Yeah, she's crabby. I think she's mad at me for being away for 2 days.
We were away for the weekend. You kind of get that creepy Santa if you need to make some extra room.
Yes.
Hey, you know what, Justin?
One year that's going to disappear.
We were at, if it wasn't put away, I'd show people on here right now.
You don't want to see it. They don't want to see it, honey.
It's from the 60s.
They don't want to see it.
It's a cool stuffed Santa. It looks a little evil, I will say that.
They don't want to see it.
But I seen one at the flea teak shop, but yeah, even my kids, when she puts it out, they're like, oh God.
It's back.
Any recommendations? Hopefully somebody chimes in on that for Orange County. And let me catch up here. Conspiracies, yay.
I love conspiracies.
I think it'll be fun, Heidi. And I don't think it's going to make anybody mad, because when you see the way we do it, nobody's going to get mad. It's not, I'm not trying to sway somebody. It's not political. I ain't doing politics. It'll be pretty interesting. We got a lot of good ideas.
I found Bigfoot.
No. No, she did not. George, what's up, buddy? I'll be in and out tonight. That's okay, bro. No problem. I appreciate you stopping in. We've had an area around 15 by 15, and it's full of all decorations, and Vicky will buy more.
That's my girl.
Bob, you always think you have enough, because Heather will do the yard, the porch, the living room, the dining room, the bathroom. I'm not doing my garage, the kitchen, the bedroom. And I'm like, I remember my mom when I was young, just putting up the tree and then a few decorations. But Heather does kaboom. I mean,
it takes me a week and a half. I got to get started soon.
I think the fun part for me is I make my own playlist up of old Christmas albums and put them on the hi-fi. I know that sounds weird, but I enjoy it. It sounds so nice coming out of the hi-fi. 71 bus has brake boosters. Oh, okay. I didn't know you meant a bus. I was thinking Beetle for some reason automatically. Hopefully somebody will chime in. If not, eternally, go on to the Slades VW community on Facebook if you're on there. I think you are. And post on there about Orange County. And I am quite sure Uncle Bond may know. Is that near Long Beach or Compton area too? I'm not familiar with Cal that much, because I know I got a few connections out there. Let me see. Bring it out. And I forget what he's talking about. Oh, the Santa. No, I can't. It's buried.
Very buried.
Show it. Yeah, it's buried in the decorations. Slow-mo makes it hard to correct or respond. Yeah, if I don't put it on slow mode, I could probably change it next time. I can't do it in the middle of being on here now. It'll kill the chat out. Next time I could change it to like 20 seconds and might make it a lot easier. More cooking videos too.
Yeah, I'm getting geared up to do that too.
Yeah, especially with Christmas and everything
I gotta
coming.
still do the darn chips, chocolate chips.
Did you find your thermometer socket? I can't believe she did that. I didn't know she took a photo of me. I was walking through the woods and I don't remember what I was down. I was down on my knees looking at
You
something.
were looking at the moss on a thing.
Yeah, there was different types of moss, and I was looking, and
I thought that's a great opportunity to make him look stupid.
Or I was flying across Facebook and didn't even know it. I meant show the Santa, I dare you. I wished I did have it out. I would show it. Somebody bought it for me. Obviously, I didn't know any different when I was an infant, and it was from 1965 or 66. I can't remember. But the Santas then had a little bit of a angry look or something. I don't know why. I think we have enough, but
never have enough.
Hey, I set a notification for you, came on and didn't work. Hey, Heather, I thought he wasn't coming back.
You know, he almost, no, never mind.
I do something. I love Christmas music. I do too, Alita. I do. I probably play it too much starting in late November. I let it rip all the way through. I think Heather gets burned out with it at some point, but I play a lot of the old D. Martin, Frank Sinatra, all the old classic ones. We'll ask there. Yeah, eternally ask there, because you're going to get, there's almost 5,000 people or something, I can't remember now, but you will get people to go, hey, I'm in that area, get a hold of so-and-so, better maybe one more button would help. Told you my first message was the soberest. Let me see, that's at George, just south of Long Beach. Okay. Yeah, go on our group and ask, and then I'll tag Uncle Bon in at Popularity Contest as his next nickname, and he will probably be able to tell you. I thought Omar was out that way, but I'll find out when you post. And Dale, since 59, good evening to you. Darren wants Christmas cookies. He's pushing. I play Halloween music until Christmas. Herman Corey, how are you, my friend? Holy crap. I try not to bug you. I was making sure your move went well, and now you're in NC. You're down there where Adam Gray is and Darren Waugh. So I hope your move went well, and I hope you're set in place. And I see you brought home a bus. You didn't waste any time. Hey, don't forget, folks, to get some reservations made up for next July 12th for the get-together at Keystone State Park. So I'll need to put the flyer up again in the club. So yeah, just as a reminder, I should flash it in there once in a while. I got a real good seeing you. Give the kitty a treat for me. Heather, I need to try your cookies. I'm waiting for a cookie raffle. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Close to Christmas.
Yeah, it'll be coming up, Josh. I'll talk to you in line, brother. We always talk at Messenger. I hope you have a good night. Is Save the Dub still in California? I thought he was on his way to Texas. I really, really did, Heidi. So, and I try not to bug him, but I thought that he already was in gear. But I'm not positive, though. Whatever happened to that Santa guy that used to come in here and give us an Xmas countdown?
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
Yeah.
Surfing Santa or
Santa Bubba or something?
Santa surfing. Or no.
Santa Bubba.
What am I thinking of?
Something. Wow, Justin, I forgot about him.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't seen him in a few weeks.
See above message. I posted VW shop in orange. Oh, let me see. You must have missed Dog's post. Let me scroll back. I'm not seeing it. Keith, I'm not seeing it, brother. I'm missing it somehow. Yeah, I'm not catching that, Keith. Hey, Herman, good to see you. And that's at Misty. Herman, where in NC did you move back to? Yeah, Herman was above me. Mr. Corey was up in New York, and he said I had enough, and he deserved it. He bought himself a house for him and his beautiful girl, and he's in NC.
Such a beautiful couple.
Oh, they are. They absolutely are.
So
There's no doubt. Very easy to get along people with. And it's smudging is huge. Smidgen. See, I should put my glasses on. C10 bumper guards on VW's Kiki Punchy Aussie side trim designs. PA looker, Jersey lookers, Wiggin buses, Brazilian parts. What's SIN stand for? I knew you were going to say SIN. You know, I didn't think it showed that night. You're fast. I don't even know how you caught
probably rewatched it.
No,
it down.
No, he did it that quick that
he?
night. I don't know how he did it. And Gordo Garage, how are you? And how's your Beetle project coming? Whoops, screen jump, come along. It's getting there. I slowed down for a week. That's why I did the restoration video. Technically, because I was trying to get stuff ready and go away. But I got to jump back on the body work. Filming slows down the whole process. If I probably did 2, 3, 4 films a week, I'd be done in like 3 months with a car. That's exaggerating, but you know, it will speed up though. Trust me. And JS-FX, so glad I could finally make it. And I'm glad you're here. I appreciate it. And your live chats and all your videos a million times better than the Tyson fight.
Huh. That was so exhausting to watch.
We were in the mountains and
we were in the mountains.
Yeah, my son said, you know, you can do Netflix on your laptop, take it with you. I'm like, I don't have no Wi-Fi. He said, it don't matter. Use the hotspot on your phone. And I realized that we sat there for hours watching the other fights. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not get wound up, be away, be at peace. That was frustrating.
That spiked my blood pressure.
Yeah, we were actually bummed out after that fight. That was upsetting. Let me see. Joey Freer. Hey guys, Wrench only 63 as we speak. You give me a sense of calmness working on a 12-hour conversion. Thanks for all video. Happy holidays. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that very much. I really do. I always hope the videos are helpful. I really do. Eternally said I don't see it. Number one, unless you have a blue wrench, you cannot post a link in chat. Thumbnail wrench does not work. Fayetteville, that is where my grandpap had lived. He passed away at 94 years old about 10 years ago, who served in the U.S. Army for 23 years, fought in World War II in Korea. I know I just bored you with that. Can I hear good see small black things move really fast? Hockey puck.
I love hockey. Hockey's cool.
Oscar Lopez. You rode my boss property. You went to fix a windshield. How are you? And don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. Yes, please do.
Yes, please hit the like button.
I appreciate it. There we go. I just started to do some research on kit cars based on the VWs and came across Brubaker box. Have you guys seen that build from the 70s? No, I did not actually. And I like kit cars. I do. When I finish Heather 77, long story short, I really, really want to do a kit car next. But I wanted to do a Porsche, really bad, a Porsche kit car like that movie. I know you're tired of me bringing it up. King of the Mountain from 1983, I think it was a kit car in a movie, and it sounded radical. You were inside a mountain. Do you have a doomsday bunker?
No, but we've seen somebody that does.
Yeah, that didn't camouflage it very well.
Yeah, we see it from the highway. I'm like, well, we know where to go.
Yeah, she says, we know where we're going. The fight was kind of pathetic. Yeah.
It was more than pathetic.
I won't get on in here because I'm sure somebody will get mad or whatever, but, you know, that fight was very upsetting. I have my thoughts on it.
That was not the Tyson I know.
No. During training.
Did you see his training videos? He was smacking it.
He was fast and hard.
Doesn't make sense.
You know, if that's how he's going to fight, I fought for 14 years. I'll fight him, get my ass beat, because then he'll snap out.
Yeah, but you know, make $20 million.
They ain't gonna pay me $20 million.
You never know.
It was a sad thing to watch. I have my thoughts on it, and it broke my heart watching that. And dude, your vids have helped me so much, man. Can't thank you enough. Plum Level Square Bear, thank you. I appreciate that. I like when the videos help folks. I really do, because then I don't get frustrated making them. It's like, okay, people are going to use these videos, and Heather pushes me a lot. She does to get stuff done in a garage.
Whoa.
And Oscar Los says, I'm good and thank you. And Dune Buggy are better. You know, Dune Buggies, Yeah, the fight was fixed in its own way. Here's my thought on it, Justin, and then I won't say much on here. I think the fight was fixed, but I think Mr. Mike had very hard regrets about it. And it don't mean I'm right, but I think it upset him after he kind of had to go through with it. I know he has a bite fixation because he, bit somebody's ear off, but he was biting too much. He was trying to hold back. I watched him in training and I watched him in a ring. That was two different people. So, I mean, I think he was holding back hard. There's no doubt.
We don't know Mike's situation, why.
Yeah.
There could have been a really valid reason why he had to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not walking in his shoes.
Well, they screwed with him for the last 30 years, But Oscar Lopez is good. I saw a Brubaker box at a show. I didn't. I'm going to have to look into that. I was hoping to see one of them old school Tyson fights my dad has told me about. Yeah.
Oh, he was
amazing.
He was a killer back in the day. Whoosh.
April, you're right. He did look sad. I go a lot by body language with people and their eyes because that's what Sensei taught me. And when I watched his eyes and his movement in his head, he was very sad. He was very sad. It breaks my heart. And, Gordo, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm not. But usually the bookies got so angry because he would knock somebody out in the first or second round and they were losing so much money back in the 90s,
yep.
Early 90s, that kind of the bookies got so mad that then they were saying how many seconds into a fight we knock somebody out. That's what the bets turned into. You did not want hit by that guy.
No.
And I respect him. He came from nothing. Sorry, I got deep there. I tell everyone, if you want the best technical info on stock bugs, you're the man. Seriously, thank you.
That's nice.
That's nice of you. I appreciate that. I really do. I don't know everything. I really don't. Heather does. Heather knows everything there is to know about life. Right? Maybe not. She ain't answering.
Not right now. I'm tired.
I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't know everything, and I don't think anybody does. But what little I know, I try to show, and there's a lot more coming up. I'm going to be dyeing the headliner and repairing it. That ought to be exciting, sitting inside the car, trying to angle the camera while I'm doing a headliner refurbish. Good thing there's such as a thing as editing for when I'm dropping swear words left and right. But I won't never do that on the channel. I think everybody'd have a heart attack if I did.
Yeah.
Because I try to keep it very low key. I've got Oliver watching and Jax and some other young men, that are under 16 even. So I keep it clean. And I'm sure a lot of ladies don't want to hear that crap either. Oh, you swear. She's like a truck driver.
I don't swear.
I say, good morning, and she's, hi, I'm I'm like, wow. No.
I don't swear at all. I've never sworn a day in my life.
Rocco, hello. Oh, Pennsylvania. Sad the cars are going away for the winter. Mm. Yeah, you're right. They are, Rocco. And I appreciate you stopping in. Mine's been away. But my one buddy went to put his away today. He has the fuel injection 78 Super. I'm going to have to see if I can look at that for him. And I guess he thought one quick little ride, and it took a crap after he just did the fuel injection on it. Harmon Corey, thank you for the super chat donation, brother. That was nice of you. Thank you very, very much. I really mean that. Okay, I'm trying to winner. There were only 19 left of the Brewbakers, and I got to see what my dog's chewing on. Lily, what are you doing, babe? Oh, I'm sorry. She's chewing on her bone. She don't chew on furniture or nothing, but I didn't want her to chew on one of the cat's toys. And Vintage Classic Specialist, Orange, California. Thank you, Keith, the man. I hope you're doing well, brother. I really do. So I hope Eternally catches that. I think I'm the only one to not have watched the fight. Misty, I thought you cared. I thought you really cared. she's my buddy. I got to jerk her around. She had, we're on TikTok, and I don't put a lot of energy into TikTok. Maybe I should, but here's something kind of funny. But she knows how to take me. You poke somebody on her. I guess it's an emoji, and you poke them, I guess, to say hello. So I get on TikTok, and it was morning. I don't remember what time. Misty would remember. She's young. She has better memory than me. And she had poked me. I guess it's emoji. And I'm like, it's kind of early to be poking me in the morning like that. And after I said it, I was like, yeah. But we're friends, so she didn't take it wrong. Tyson looks good for his age, his body. Oh, trust me. At 58 years old, come on, I'm 60. He looks good. He really, really does. I don't know why they showed his butt. I didn't need to see that. You know, I don't know why they did that in the beginning. It was kind of weird. I was eating my hot chips and watching, and I'm like, really? But Mike, I have so much respect for Mike. I could talk for hours. I love that man so much. He is a true inspiration, and Bruce Lee was to me also, but we won't get into all that, you know. It's just different techniques and things that I've taken over the years, and I have my people that I look up to for a lot of reasons, you know. I haven't seen the fight either. Oh, George. Well, you'll be able to go on YouTube now and probably watch highlights and all that, you know. I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul. To me, I just, I don't dislike the guy. I'm just not a big fan of him. Is what it is. Probably because I like Mike so much. That's probably why, you know. Let me see here. Paul's fight contract stipulated no knockout first round. I mean, hey, you know what, Plum Level? I heard that too, but I didn't know if it was true or not. I did, and if it was true, I was in the ring 26 times when I was younger. There was never nothing like that. You went in and fought, and that was that. I used to go to Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, and fight, and I'm in Pittsburgh. We never had nothing like that. But my wife told me what you're saying. The contract stipulated no knockout first round. That upsets me. Yeah, I know.
Why would you do that? Why? Because was old Jakey a little scared to get punched in the face?
I don't know. That's a very good question. See, Herman Corey donated.
Herman, thank you.
Very nice of him. What do you use to edit your videos? I've been using CapCut, but I don't know if I like it or not. Well, to tell you the truth, your laugh here, I use Windows Movie Maker from 2012. Wait, wasn't the world supposed to end then or something? I can't remember.
I think it did. See, that's another conspiracy.
Oh.
I think it did, and he think it didn't.
Oh, it didn't end. We're still here.
It ended.
Why's this thing turning? Oh, that's a conspiracy. I think the camera's, it's a ghost. I use Windows Movie Maker, but here's where I'll go with this, and I won't stay on it. More people, not people, our brothers and sisters here. But point being, I'm moving over to Vegas Movie Studio that Heather bought me. But when I did put it on my computer and I loaded it and I looked, I was like a little schoolgirl crying in the corner when I lost my lunch money, because I was like, how the hell does this work?
Vegas is actually not that bad.
Well, she played with it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm messing with it now so I can do green screens and stuff.
Right. Well, we'll have to do green screen for the channel we're doing together. And because we'll need scenes behind us for what we're doing on her channel together. I'm excited about it. But I'm using Windows Movie Maker from 2012. You can't really download it no more. I saved it. But Vegas Movie Studio is kind of like Adobe.
But they quit making that too.
The Vegas, well, they moved it over to a new name. Somebody bought it.
Yeah, but it's different.
Is it?
It's different.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
And it doesn't have that great of reviews, I thought.
Well, anybody that follows my videos knows that I like slipping memes in. I make memes up and I put them on because I'm weird like that. But you've got to keep people amused and entertained, I think, while you're doing it. Because if you ever remember being in like history class and they had the overhead projector and the teacher was talking like that the whole time and you're going like that.
Asleep.
So I try to keep it, I'm not a comedian, obviously, but I try to keep it entertaining. With Vegas, instead of me talking and then a meme showing up, and of me talking, the meme will be able to just pop up while I'm talking. I'll be able to add more music and intermix it through. There's a lot. I just have to learn to do it. Is she chewing on her own toy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Question on your Beetle: will keep all lights old school, or will you switch over to LEDs? You know, Rod, that's a good question. I know everybody pushes the LEDs, and I agree. In this day and age, people are, they're driving down a road going like this, and they shouldn't be. But who am I to judge? But the point being is, tell Heather I'm on live chat. My daughter was texting me. I don't want her to think I was ignoring her. I'm sorry. I'm real weird about my kids. I don't ever like to avoid them. I won't be doing LEDs at first. I may down the road. We'll see what happens. Do I believe that you should run LEDs? I do. I think that I've watched people add third brake lights to their Beetles, their Gias. People don't pay attention. I rode bike my whole life, and anybody that knows me in real life, I would consider myself an experienced rider. And I even got off the road finally because I just got tired of people running up on me or coming over into my lane while they're looking at their phone. And, I just wanted to bust their mirror off. But, it is what it is. So LEDs is probably a huge bonus, to be honest with you. When you talk to men all day for a living, you become more man talk versus woman talking. I'm like, Heather. Well, when I said it to you, Misty, I kind of thought it was funny. And then after I said it, I thought, I'm glad you and I are close, because that wouldn't have been funny to other women, So I heard that from Jake Paul said something to Mike Tyson in his ear while they were locked up in a second. You said that.
Yeah.
She says, I wonder what he said to him.
I watched because I'm a huge Tyson fan, always have been.
Yeah, you have.
And I love that man, and I hate what they have done to him over the years, because they had to knock him out somehow. But now that he's back, I think they took advantage of him. But I was watching that fight so closely. Nothing made sense.
No.
Nothing.
No. He's not done. I watched at the end when they said to him, I didn't really like that guy much.
I hope he brings Jake back in the ring and blasts him.
If he brings him back, I think he's not going to fall this time. He's going to, well, he didn't fall. I'm sorry. But you know what I mean?
I know.
They asked Tyson, Mr. Tyson, to me in the end, so does this mean you're retired? His answer was milliseconds. No. Immediately, no. I thought, good boy, because I know what's coming after this, Take your Advil doing the headliner. Oh, Joey, Mr. Frere, I hate doing headliners.
And drink a bottle of Jack Daniels too.
No, you're not drinking that.
I'm never doing a headliner again.
When I did the headliner on a Super Beetle, I did the first video myself, and then the next two, part 1, 2, 3, Heather was in the last two because I started dropping the F-bomb. Now, not on video,
and
obviously.
I'm thinking he's over exaggerating. Yeah. Oh my goodness! An hour in, I was swearing.
Well, I quit recording
insane.
And just started working on it. The garage door was open, and she come in and went, "Babe, calm down. You're gonna have a stroke." And then she started doing it. And she's like, "You gotta be kidding me!" And I'm like, "Calm down."
That is. Yeah, everything is round on a Beetle.
But no matter what, now if we had to do one, though,
I am not doing another one. You can do it. I'm not.
I think I could do one myself. I was going to rip the headliner out of the 68 and redo it.
We'll have Misty help you.
Misty will help. She'd come down and help me. I mean, honestly, they're not horrible to do. It's a lot of heating and stretching. But the one of my 68 isn't bad, so I'm going to show in a few weeks here how to refurbish your headliner and save it, even if there's some imperfections. I think it'll be a fun video, honestly. I just got to see which dye I want to use for it. I do care. I heard about the fight today. I didn't even have any kids at home. I was thinking about your cost of the restore, and I thought about 68 would cost if I had to bring it to a body shop to have it done. Minimum would be $5,000. And you know what, Mr. Bob, I had put in the comments section on that video, I pinned it to the top if you go to the comments, because, oh, Joe, I'm sorry, I missed that, buddy. You have a great week. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. I did put 5,000, and then I put 5 to 700, if you're going to do it yourself. But it's crazy what they charge now for body work. It's actually insane. Let me catch up here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my, I'm way behind. There we go. Oops. Okay, thank you, dog. Got the website now. For headliner video, have Heather do your camera work. Let us know who swears more. That's right, George.
Hello, Otto.
Otto, how you doing, brother? You should have your stickers tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I sent them out. What is today? Sunday, Saturday, Friday?
We sent them Friday because we sent them before we left for the mountains.
Yeah. So they'll be sitting in your mailbox tomorrow. How do I pull my 6-volt generator from the doghouse fan shroud? I should just rewatch your videos. You can do it in the car, and it would be a lot for me to explain on here, Joe. If you want to shoot me a message on Facebook, I'll go through a little bit of a series for you on there and do a write-up. I have put them in and installed them and showed how to switch from generator to alternator, etc. But I never showed it while it's in the car. But if you watch my video on alternator, it's the same thing, and it'll show you how to do that. I told you 100 times I'm not easily offended. Heather knows I'm no threat. You should be more of me and her. And Demon Works, how are you, bro? Sorry I'm late. I told Lucy to leave. Blue saying last fuse. I have headlights on. Lucky I was able to get it fixed. There you go. I hope you did good tonight. Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
Oh, Mandela. Oh, yeah, that'll come up. She's big into that.
Yeah.
You are right about some of it, though.
I'm telling you.
And Mr. Corey, you're welcome. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you, Herman. I appreciate that. You have no idea. It's hard sometimes because when you do some of the videos, you're like, this video stinks. And then all of a sudden it's get thousands of hits and everybody liked it. I never know what's good when I put it out there, WFFA reports indicated that Paul was getting $40 million just for getting in the ring, and Tyson's take home $20 million of his own.
Who the heck is he to get that much money, though?
That's a lot of money, $40 million.
He's worth millions.
Yeah. I watched his face at the end of the fight when it was over. It just is what it is, I feel bad. I wished I could actually sit with Mike for an evening, have a beer with him and talk. I like him that much. I went to the LED with the old school housing myself. They still look like the old ones during the day and definitely helps keep better at night. See, I believe it. I believe it. Running LED headlights, driving lights, 1156 LED and brake lights. I think they sell the kits where you just plug the bulbs in. I don't know. I don't think you need a relay or anything. I never ran them yet, to be honest with you. If you do switch to LEDs, I'll be interested in how you hook up the single bulb. Turn signal light and speedometer to work. I've been stumped. H4 headlights are good enough. That's about what I've always run, Vintage. And welcome in, brother. I didn't see you sneak in. You snuck around the corner. I didn't even catch you. Fix my way still original headlights. Turn signals. Got the LEDs. I think Tyson should get in the ring with Butterbean. Butterbean's just brutal. I watched him fight a few times. He does a lot of overhand hitting. Like I'm not used to seeing that. I'm used to seeing, the jabs and stuff like that. But I've never watched Butterbean, but maybe once or twice when I seen him in the ring. Imagine the VW factory headliner installs. Oh, trust me, if I got stuck back in a day in the VW plant, I'd have probably got stuck in a headliner department because that's the type of luck I have. I've seen Butterbean in Tennessee. And, speaking of being on the assembly line, Neil, you can't move that fast on a headliner. I don't know how they got the Beetles done.
No, because fast. I'm sure there's when they do it at the factory, I'm sure it's like a snap in, everything's,
They got to do it the same way, though.
There's no way. They got to be able to do it faster.
Unless
easier.
They had a couple people on them.
That's probably what it is. And they're doing it every day, 500 times a day. So to them, it's easy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Headliners are a pain. Yeah, they are. That's why my video in a couple of weeks is going to be how to refurbish your headliner and make patches if it's, smaller. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's just I might have to have Heather film me on that one because that's going to be a tough one to set the camera up in a tripod and get inside of the car. I like Butterbean. I don't know why they call him that, Butterbean. It's Heather's favorite blanket, pattern, fabric, or leather. You can use matching material for your headliner, tunnel cover, and Aussie trim. You don't really have a favorite pattern that I know of. You always liked red interior.
Yeah.
But man, is red expensive to deal with. Whew. Adding a third brake light is a good upgrade. I like to add one to my bug. Yeah, you know what? Vintage 76, almost called him by his name. I was trying to think of how to incorporate a third brake light into the vents at the top of the deck lid, but then I don't want to hack anything open. You know what I mean? Because I thought that would have been good to light that up just to kind of be funny, but maybe it would look like crap. I don't know. Bodywork is insane. It's a ton of virus, always has been. Yeah, I know. I'm in that position right now with a bodywork thing, and I'm just not happy. So I love you guys. Hey, much love back to you, JS. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I don't like bodywork. I really don't.
Hit that like button.
We got 56 likes. 47. Oh, that's because some left. 1 people. We have 55 people. 49 likes. And I was looking back for Butterbean has a booth at the Real Tennessee Flea Market. He's there a lot. He is, Kevin. You got to go up and go boink. We'll have to catch up on the recording. Joined way too late. Hope all's going well. Hey, Internet. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, it's late. Sleepy time. I understand, Rod and Deanna. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday night this coming week. We just, like I said, we went away, so we had to switch to Sunday night this weekend. Good night, everyone. Have a great week. Have a good week, Darren, and have a nice day at work tomorrow. Although that's, nobody likes to go to work. But let me see here. Where are we? 40 million equals a lot of EWs. Order Darren, and decent paint job, just basic one, be around 8 to 10 alone, not to mention the body work. Oh yeah, absolutely. What's the Meg update? What happened to get you dragged home? Are you doing full LED conversion, kicky punch? What's the fattest tire you come out on a standard VW Wolf over there? Actually, a Meg update, I think he threw a rod. I haven't got one over to see it yet. He's like, I hear a knocking while it's running from the lower end. Oh, okay. Although he said once it runs for a few minutes, it goes away. So it could be a main bearing, though. The Gia actually went to somebody else. I didn't want to do that one. It was so far gone. It would have even been bad for the channel, actually.
It was toast.
Are you doing a full LED conversion on Kicky Punch? Yeah, on Heather's I will. I will be doing that on hers. And the fattest tire you can mount. On a 5.5 inch, I believe... They say 195, but I'm putting a 205 on mine. It's fine.
Wait, I don't want LEDs on mine.
You won't know the difference. It'll look stock until you hit the brakes and are brighter. So it's
okay, as long as there was not like.
No.
I like the old school look.
Yeah, it's the old school lights. It's just the bulbs themselves will be LED, and they'll brighten up a lot brighter. I'm not a fan of LED release. We have somewhere 61 does dang there through me. 60 crew cab. I came home, ripped them off the car. Need multi-directional LEDs, and they probably had a jig to help. Yeah, they probably did. In all honesty, normal LEDs are single direction. If someone is taller than your taillights, they can see you. Bad idea. I never pushed LED lights after that. Almost lost 90,000 in vehicles, and it's the LEDs. Wait. Yep, still 56 LED or direct replacement bulb for incandescent 156. The LED is much brighter, still running incandescent turn signals, so I don't mess with the flasher. Yeah, it's in mine. I'm not really pushing for LEDs. On Heather's, I just want her safe as possible. So it's probably going to get some LED bulbs, especially for the brakes, is what it is. That's my main thing. Because he had to lose about 45 pounds to make weight. Tough man competition, so he went on all Butterbean diet for a few months. Yeah, there is weight limits on a lot of the stuff.
Because you said why was he named butter?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. They have all these weight competition. I don't know. I don't get it with the weight thing. That's just me. I'm thinking of a strip light across the bottom of the back window. That might not be a bad idea. It's a shame because years ago you'd see a set of dim lights coming down the road and thought nothing of it. Now, boom, even Heather's new truck, well, new to us, man, them brake lights are really bright on it. I will be at League next Friday. Oh, there you go, Dylan. But you'll have to pop in. I know you'll pop in. Thank you, Slade. I'll message you. Still can't get it. I love what you're doing with the live. Cheers to you and Heather and Harvey Day. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate that very much. Just shoot me a message if you have any problems with that, and I'll walk you through it. I love to go to work. Well, most days I want to post some customer phone recordings.
I would get a kick out of that.
That's a channel all by itself right there. Sometimes you travel and search away from home for quality trades work like upholstery or body work. Use swap meets. I wished I was near some decent swap meets, like Pomona and that. I'm not near anything like that. 205s are perfect on a 5.5. Yeah, that's what I'm going to run. 205 60/15s. I'm trying to keep the same height as the stock tire to keep the same revolutions, if that makes any sense. LEDs are awesome, minus the headlights. Yeah, I do agree. I have 215s in the back of my Mexi. Yeah, you do. I think you have. Don't you have 7-inch rims though, Justin? I think. I can't remember now. For some reason, I think yours are a little wider. Heather thinks Disco Ball Gen X Fast and Furious running the strobe lights. We mean brighter, safer, less power zapping LEDs.
That's what I was picturing, like this.
She took it to a new level.
When I think of people like doing that to older cars, the movie Escape from New York, and the guy that had the chandeliers on the front of his car. That's what I think.
That was
like stuff like
Kurt
that.
Russell
It was so gaudy.
Kurt Russell was in that movie.
It was so gaudy.
That was actually a good movie, though.
I just watched it the other night.
I heard it playing in your craft room real loud. I'll be using a new ball, but I'll try to. You'll get used to it, Dylan. Keep stock bulbs for the brakes. Unless you find someone doing multi-directional bulbs. I've been saying it. So multi-directional, get new lenses, new bulb housings. I just actually cleaned up some original lenses from the 68 the other day. And these originals cleaned up really nice, but it took me forever to get down inside of them. I think I posted a picture way back on Slade's page of my dad's VW where he mounted a 6-volt third brake light. It was funny what he did. I don't remember that, Keith. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember.
It's hard because so many posts.
Well, then repost it.
Yeah, repost it, Keith, when you can. Because I forget now.
I'd
It's
like
been
to
a
see
while.
that.
Perfect sense. That's how I chose mine. And our videos, there we go, on adding a third brake light in the rear vent. Oh, I'll have to look that up, Rebecca. Honestly, good night, Fernando. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching them and thank you for being here. I'll have to look, Vintage, as I wouldn't mind a third brake light. That there, I could see doing, but I didn't want it like in the back window sticking up or something. I didn't want that. And Daryl, you should have your stickers in your mailbox tomorrow. Jumping on to say hello. Hope all a great weekend. 4 a.m. comes early tomorrow. Thank you, Slade, for all you do. And thank you, Daryl, for being part of it. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Internet took me quite a bit of trial and error to find the correct LEDs to use on my 68's front, rear brake, etc. lights, minus the headlights. Email me if you need the brand numbers. Much brighter. Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you. Actually, I'll probably email him and finally got my jaw forklift back. Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, one thing I did want to say, because everybody was complaining for a while on the page, is nothing looks clear on this camera. Magnets. I got one more stack of magnets in again. So if anybody wants magnets, go to the website, sladesvwbeetle.com, under the store tab, and you'll see magnets. But people like to put these on their glove box or their refrigerator or toolbox or whatever. They're nice and clear, just not on here for some reason. But that's all I got. I got 50 of them. Once they are gone, I'm going to wait a while to order them because they're not cheap. So, and I'll put them on the club is what I'll do too. The Slades club meeting on the road. We all plan to go to Pine or Hershey and have a chance to score some major parts and ship them all home together on a pallet. I wanted to Slade business cards. I wanted to go to Carlisle. I haven't been there in many, many years, just for any of their meets. It's just a lot of fun. My wheels are 5.5 inch wide all the way around. Wow, they look a lot wider, Justin. They honestly do. Kitty is the model for the magnets. Bring USVW people and their animals. Ordering now. Thank you, Kevin. I brought it up while I remembered because the magnets seem to go fast. I guess people were sticking them everywhere. That didn't sound right. So I order as many as I can, but the magnets are a little pricey. So I order like 50 at a time. Good night, everyone. Yes. Have to get up early to make my boss more money.
That's a good way of putting it.
Have a good week, George. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate that very much. But the magnets, yeah, I literally try to order them and keep them in, but they like boom, 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 boom. They go right away, and then I have to hit the pause button for a little while. I don't know if, let me see. That didn't come up right. Yeah, there's the website. But I need Slade cards for in my mailings. You know, Misty, I apologize, and I mean that. You said to me a little while back about, hi, baby, about getting cards made up. And I appreciate you shoving them in your packages. That's very sweet of you. I forgot. So this week, here's how they're playing this week. I'll go ahead and get some made up and send you them because that is very nice of you to even do. I don't know what to say. I really appreciate it. That is very sweet of her. It don't surprise me with Misty though. I appreciate that. I am going to get some cards made up though, and I'll just send you a ton of them. I completely forgot. I really did. Let me see. It's not the inner kill. If you have the time to put your LED numbers, links, front lights, and about to put the MP HEI kit on my bug, is there any spark plug you recommend to use on the HEI setup on a 1600cc? And Misty will answer that. There we go. In 1 second here, because she deals with that all the time. That MP HEI kit works good. I think you're going to be really happy with that. I appreciate it. Been wanting to text your page to customers all the time. They call randomly. Hey, what video is that? I don't never mind you calling, Misty, if anytime. If I don't answer right away, the only time is either I'm driving or if I'm filming, my phone automatically goes on mute, but I don't ignore you ever. This looks like a Swiffer floor mop come to life. Yeah,
everybody says she looks like a powder puff laying around.
Yeah.
She is really mad at me right now.
Yeah, because we were away for 2 days.
She's been giving me the cold treatment.
I'm up to 5 bowling balls for league. Wow, holy crap, you're not playing around. Yeah, MP sent it to me to do a few videos on it. Yeah, Misty will post right here oh, there you go.
What?
WRA. Oh, that's what I use, WRAAC. It posted. All right. I'll check that, Keith. Definitely.
Good.
I usually use the NGKs. I don't know why. I just been using NGKs for years. New zigzag ball for more hook. Nice. What's a bowling ball run now, Dylan? Because that's been a long time.
Yeah, I haven't bowled in years.
Yeah, I haven't either. I don't know what they even cost now. They got to be up there a little bit. But where's our pumpkin so we can pull a sticker? Let me see here. Come here. Let me pull a name out to do a hello. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where are you going? You're going to fall. I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to.
We had Bob told us to hide the pumpkin, and it was a good idea.
Yeah, Bob Buddy's like, hide that pumpkin because the cats reach around, stuff packages, put that cat in his channel. I was the one who made the opposite comments. You know, oh, no, I can't do that on here. Never mind. I had something funny to say, but I can't. Fine, let's try to post next week's virtual meeting. Outstanding. I prefer to use those as the heat ratings are correctly voted to use so hot of a plug that causes failures in the head. Yeah, I like MGKs. I keep a little chart on my phone. You might have sent it to me, Misty. I don't know who did. Oh, angry cat.
Oops. She's mad.
She's usually happy. You know, we're still pulling people's names out of a Halloween pumpkin.
Well, I don't want anybody to think I messed around.
Let me see who's getting stickers. How do you eat one bowling ball, let alone 5?
What?
Dipping them in red hot. Okay. Glasses.
Go ahead.
I buy the cheap readers because I break them all the time. And we have Anonymous Jake. I don't believe he's in here tonight.
I haven't seen him post.
No, I'll have to get a hold of him. And one more. I do 2 every week. Mix, 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 mix.
Pumpkin has.
Oh, wonder if she's.
Guess who got
Wonder
one.
if she is still up. April Elliott. Is she up? Wow, Lily jumped up when I said April's name. April, are you here? Kevin's going, April, post. You can set that aside. In real life, don't stop pulling them from that pumpkin. It's original. Yeah, you know what? You are right. It'll be Christmas time, and I'll be pulling my pumpkin out.
Wait, that is.
I know.
Right.
I know. Yep, April.
April, you won.
You will be getting a bunch of stickers in the mail, and then there will be pictures of me going like this, you know, acting cool.
I would never do that to you. I'm the one that mails them out. No worries.
April having a breakdown. Oh my God, he's messed up.
I'll save you.
I probably have you guys' address, but just in case, shoot me one to the Facebook Messenger so I can get April's out. And Kevin's not allowed to have them, April, because you actually won.
Yeah, they're yours.
My zigzag was about $220. Ooh, most expensive and most prized ball. The ball ran me $310. Wow. Okay, they went up since I have. Oh my, yeah, since I've bowled. Wow, that's crazy. But then again, it was like 40 years ago. So, excuse me, you and Dennis should buy readers by the box and share. Can get them better priced. Readers by the box?
I buy them on Amazon by the box.
Do you?
Yeah, I get like 10 for $6.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I always get the ones with the cool colors.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't remember that. So we skip over to Slades Club meeting field trip to a major swap meet and load up pallet to ship to Slades for barbecue to distribute. I'm excited. I mean, our first annual Slades meet, it ended up a few people come and left because they had things going on, but all together it ended up almost 70 people, and that was kind of a closed invite because
that was closed.
The folks that did show up had seen that, you know, the place I got, I did the best I could the first year, but it was on the smaller side. The one I got this year is huge. The parking lot's huge. It's really, really nice. I'm excited about it. I really am. We had a lot of great people come from New York, Maryland, Jersey, North Carolina, Kentucky, Wisconsin. I forget. I was like in awe that everybody had showed up. I really, really was really happy about that. I felt flattered that people took out the time to do that. This year is going to be an open invite. So far, calculating.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
Yeah, you are. I think we're going to end up with, I don't even know, 200 to 300. I don't even know. But there's plenty of space where I'm hosting it at. There's no doubt. Keep in mind, too, there's also getting the ball custom drilled so it will be comfortable to fit your hand. Oh, yeah, Dylan, I understand that. There's no doubt. That's why it says sin. Supposed to be single for life, but Heather walked in and get some extra thorns, and it was love at first sight. I was actually.
I swear to God,
I wished he would come to the meet because that'd be a blast.
I couldn't handle it. I'd be laughing too hard.
I was a mechanic. That's how I met Heather, and I worked on her car. So.
He was working on my car, and I needed free work, so you know.
Hey, idiot! She didn't get free work. Heather, I sent address in your messenger. See, April was smart because she knows Heather's the one that fills out the stuff and mails it. So you folks that are getting your stickers in the mail tomorrow, you're going to know I did it because it looks like a first grader wrote it.
Yeah, he did the last batch. I was like, oh, these people aren't even going to be able to. Yeah, you'll be lucky to make it to you.
It'll make it. It just looks like Leave It to Beaver did it in first grade.
April, I'll send yours out. I got it, so I'll send yours out tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, Bill, we got to run out.
I got to go get my cap done. So
where is the meetup? Oh yeah, what time is it?
12:30.
Okay. Where's the meetup? Gerdo. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that name right. Gerdo. It is in Derry, Derry, Pennsylvania.
Keystone State Park.
Yeah, I can't. If you want to send me a message on Facebook, I can send you the flyer. In my upcoming videos, I'm going to put the flyer at the beginning of each video, just so people start seeing it. Sadly, I can't add a photo in here.
Well, do you have the flyer?
No, I didn't print it out. I don't think. Okay, no, I can't do that. Okay.
Wait a minute. I'll do something.
Oh no! I think that. Ooh, I thought I closed the chat out. I got nervous. I was trying to see if I can add a photo in here, but I can't. So if you want to shoot me a message, I can go ahead and send you the flyer, virtual flyer. I got to get them made up so that I can put them on the website and everywhere. The 3rd, can we not put it in July, please? Oh, trust me, I've already reserved the spot and everything, Misty.
Yeah, we've already paid for it. We had to do it a year in advance.
Yeah, literally. That was the only slot
and
left.
That was the only weekend we could get for the whole year.
July 12th.
July 12th was it.
And we're going to camp there for the weekend so we can have the campfires in the evenings with everybody and hang out. And we'll do karaoke. Well, no, we're not going karaoke.
I'm not listening to you.
I will have to make it to the 3rd same weekend as the powwow, 1,500 feet from my house. Oh, that's right. You got the powwow. Trust me, if I could have had it a different weekend, I would have, because Jim's VW meet in Ohio is the same day. I was do or die.
We had no choice.
Yeah, that was the only time I could get that spot. Is there a swap meet area or vendors tables? Could offset the cost. Sodas, near beers, potato chips, gummy bears. Gummy bears.
I've skyrocketed in price.
Anyhow, he's killing me. You know what? I wish
it's a Canadian sense of humor that's getting
But
us.
I love it. I love
it too.
You know what? I wish I could have had a swap meet there and that, but where I'm having it, ain't allowed. I am going to have some food trucks, I'm trying to get Duke, Mr. Veter Beater. I don't know if he's still on because it's Sunday night. He's amazing from what I understand, but I think he's in Maryland. But he did say he would hook me up, not free. He meant like maybe come up for the meet with his truck.
I was hoping a bunch of people would get together and maybe bring something.
Bring side dishes, stuff like that.
If everybody would bring a bag of chips or
it helps
a case of pop or something, it would help.
Yeah, I definitely can't feed 200-300 people, but there will be food places where you can grab food and all that. But we'll try to bring some drinks and snacks as usual, Then there's different types of bowling balls as well. There's plastic, urethane, and reactive resin. Oh yeah, I'm sure that goes down a big rabbit hole, Dylan, with all the things that different types that you can get. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome, April.
We appreciate you being in the live chat.
Yeah, absolutely. See, she was here tonight. She was like, had a rabbit's foot, and she's like, yes. Hey, I got Dennis getting my engine together, also getting free work. That's why I made it back this weekend. He needs to finish your car. You're saying it right. Okay, Gerda, I thought so. I wasn't sure, but But what do we got here? Head up on New Hampshire last Saturday in July. You need a place to stay, or we use a travel trailer. You two are welcome, or just stay in our house. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. New Hampshire, that's a little haul for me, I think.
I mean,
because Jason 51.
It's all how you look at it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 5150, I told him to come visit me and hang out. And I think Jason may eventually do that. Anybody that watches him, we're actually friends in real life. But he's in Connecticut. And then when he's seen how many hours, he's like, wow. But he likes to do search and finds and grab stuff. So I think I'll end up seeing him eventually here. We'll film together if he does. That would be a lot of fun. Tears are down, eyes laughing. Apparently, it's the best laugh. I get a few family members up at Warren, and I think Torpedo. Oh, Warren, PA. Oh, okay. That's more country. Well, compared to where I'm at. Number one, post photos of Mexi throw brake lights on the FB Club. Yeah, that would be good. Absolutely. And anytime I do karaoke, my coworkers call it scary. You know, if you can put a bus shifter in a 73 Beetle. Oh, I don't know. I have never owned a bus. I'm not sure. I mean, I would think if the ball and socket's the same, but I'm not positive, to tell you the truth. Bring pick food and 200 bags of chips. I'm wearing my Slades shirt now and still didn't win.
Aww.
You had the lucky shirt on. And Joey, thank you for the super chat donation. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It was very nice of you. And used to live in Delaware. It's around 6-hour drive, or either maybe 8-hour drive. Great place to stay, and food. Stop being shy. I'm actually I'm right near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So if that helps at all. He said I'm wearing shirt for show. I threw mine on real quick. I always feel weird if I don't wear like one of the club shirts in here. I feel like maybe I should be doing that, But
well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna hop off for like, thanks, Greta. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it very much. I really do. Yeah, I mean, I got so much coming up before we sign off here tonight. Renita and I are excited to attend the second meet. This time I'm bringing Bonusy. All right. Renita was a true sweetheart. I am.
Yes, you both agree.
You guys really make a good couple.
Oh, they do.
You can tell the similarities in personality.
Classy couple.
Yes, exactly.
Very classy.
And very sweet. You guys are awesome. You really are. I did find out that a few of the folks are right. If you rent a cabin during that July 12th function, you have to rent for a week, which is, I don't know why they do that, but there are hotels.
I'm like tempted.
For a week?
For a week.
Yeah, we could. I mean, it's fine. Not a big deal.
I need to get away.
Should I come?
No.
Oh, okay. See, we saved money already.
I was just going to bring the cat.
Well, they have cabins, then they have the rustic cabins, because the regular cabins have shower or bathroom. They're actually really nice. We were just at one. Also, there's yurts, which are pretty cool, and then there's camping. I'll probably have a camper, but I'll have to figure it out, because I'll probably have to drive the Beetle, because Chaos will be done, and Heather might have to drive the Jeep and pull the camper or what have you. But there's
I want to pull the camper.
Ugh.
I want to pull it.
I know, but
I want to pull something. I want to learn.
I know.
I want to do that. I want to back it up like a dude. I'll be all. People will be like, "Wow, she's really good at that."
See what happens when you hit menopause?
Really?
I was talking about me. No, you know what? She is a good driver, no joke. I mean,
see what internet said? Heather, push him off a cliff. I will do that.
No, there's actually hotels and motels that are reasonable. If anybody needs any assistance, let me know, and I'll guide you along the best that I can. I think it's going to be a great time. I really do. The first one was wonderful. Everybody was awesome. They really were. The second one's going to be 3 or 4 times as big. And I only had one smart ass because I gave a speech. Herman Corey would remember. Misty would remember. I gave a speech and asked for a moment of silence for the veterans and that. And somebody waited till they got home to send me a message and said they felt a little awkward. Bite me. I do what I want because I respect our veterans more than almost anything on the planet, you know, and I felt the need to do a speech during it and thank everybody for being there. People are coming from states away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know so many veterans, it's crazy. You know, it was hard to make a speech. I'm okay on camera because it's a camera I'm looking at. I'm okay on live because nobody's really here. You're out in video land. That was hard to make a speech in front of people. That was.
I was nervous for you.
Yeah, it was different, you know.
But I was like, please, gosh, don't let them screw up.
But you know what, though? It was all family. That's how I viewed it. Everybody was family. You know, it's my VW brothers and sisters. So, but yeah, I did get one. They weren't offended, but they were like, well, that was kind of weird. Well, maybe you shouldn't show up next time. Okay. Push and stop being so boring. Joshai is amazing. And, whoa. Well, there we go. I jumped the chat. What did you do with your animals when you take off? My son comes over to watch them. Then my daughter also shows up with her fiance.
They just pretty much
they camp out here. Yeah, they camp out here.
They love staying here. So.
Oh yeah, my animals. If they are not,
because we even have the bunny.
Yeah, we have a bunny.
So they had to take care of her too.
Well, my daughter, they stay here. They spend the weekend or week, whatever. We don't go away that often. And my daughter tends to the bunny and to the cat, and my son tends to the dog. But they all kind of take turns taking care of everything. But they stay and watch over the house and the pets. But I think that my animals, so to speak, get excited because they probably really spoil the crap out of them.
Yeah, they do because the treat jars are empty.
Yeah. Heather made it funny. Oh, Alita, trust me. Living with Heather is like a circus.
No, it isn't.
I feel like the rodeo clown running around.
Really?
While she has the horns on coming after me. Oh God! Good luck
and
with
we
that.
Were in the swamp. And we were in the swamps. I should have.
Yeah, she goes, "Here, come on down this path. I want to show you something." When somebody says that to you, you ever get that weird feeling? You're going down this path that leads to who knows where, and she's like, "Come on, I want to show you something." And I'm thinking, man, that's why she was checking the life insurance before we left.
The swamp was really deep too.
But we're
really deep.
We're outdoorsy, so it was kind of like it was.
We
cool.
walked right through the center of it.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah, she went first. I was like, all right, you know, back that thing up. I've told some to drop boxes with the jaw forklift. I haven't ran a forklift in years. It's been a very long time. Let me see here. Go, Heather. Let us women show these men.
Right.
WTF, someone had a problem with that. I hope you blocked them. No, I don't block them. I think it's funny because I think our veterans are very important to us. But most people that know me know how I am about veterans. You know, I'll fight for a veteran for real. You know, not that they need me to, but It's just after that, I'm retired United States Air Force. They go outside and play a game of hide and go on themselves. And thank you for your service, Internet.
Thank you for your service.
When I started that speech, you know, and Misty will remember it. Kevin Elliott, April. I don't know who else still in here. Herman Queer will remember it. Heather, of course, was in a blur. She got nervous. What you do when you're
I was nervous the whole day.
Well, yeah, you are. You were very. She was having some anxiety throughout the day because all the people. She wanted everything to go right. She got nervous. When you are in front of 60, 70 people, it gets surreal, you know. And I didn't plan a speech. I didn't rehearse a speech. That was all just from a couple of the brain cells that I have left floating around.
Oh, there is a few up there still.
Two. That's it.
That's it.
That's all you get. It was all, nothing was rehearsed. Well, I don't rehearse anything, even in my videos, and I'm not being arrogant, so I hope nobody takes that wrong, but none of it was rehearsed. But the only thing I knew I was going to do is have a moment of silence for our veterans. It's just who I am. And I figure if people don't like it, too bad, you know. I'm glad you took a moment of silence for our service members. Thank you, Kevin. It's something I do. Oh, bless you. That was Lily sneezing. I like your idea about veterans. They are true heroes. Yes, they are. Yes, they absolutely are.
Heather, you should have left him in the swamp. He tried to skip over your comment, Misty.
No, I actually didn't see it.
Yes, he did. You caught it. It was live.
Oh, Dale says, God bless our vets. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I mean, number one was more waking than me to get out of the speech than me. I remember, I think, right before I gave the speech, because I got two great photos. Well, I got a lot of great photos of me and Misty hugging and Heather and me hugging. Heather and Misty hugging. There we go. I'm back. Because that was right before the speech. So Misty gave me a hug, and then I kind of calmed down.
Well, Misty left me high and dry.
She didn't want nothing to do with it.
I'm standing there like an idiot, and Misty left me.
She's like, see ya.
By the way, thanks, Misty.
That's good. Hi, Lily. That's good. You have help with them so you can take off. Yeah. Instead of moment silence, invite the Boy Scouts to raise U.S. flag and then dedicate the raising those who have or will serve. Then a round of applause or not. I'm a giraffe snot. and you know what? I think no matter what goes on, I always bring up veterans. That's the backbone of our country. I mean, my grandfather served. Her grandfather served. My other grandfather served.
My other grandfather served.
Funny part was I didn't know my grandfather served in Korea and World War II until he was passed. He never talked about it. I've
seen the effects it has on these men.
Yeah, I know.
That it's horrible.
P.S. Slades bikini contest.
Nobody wants to see Slade in a bikini.
Hey, I don't think they meant me.
Well, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I know. And Dave, how are you? Hello. All the cabins seem nice. Dave, they really are. We enjoyed ours this past weekend. It was very peaceful, although you camped there, so you know. It was very peaceful, and I got a cough. Excuse me.
Nice and warm inside.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Warm.
It was very, very peaceful. The cabins are very clean.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very clean.
Even though I went in and wiped everything down.
And then we're leaving, and Heather cleaned the cabin better than what it was when we got there. I'm like, what are you doing?
Because I didn't want the Rangers to come into a mess. They shouldn't have to clean those cabins.
I get it, but you went overboard.
I'm sorry. It's just, I don't want people to look at me any different.
Trust me, they didn't. Saying jaw forklift is not ordinary forklift. It has ability to grab and dump smash rear load cans and all rotates. Oh, no, I never operated anything like that. Just normal forklift lifting pallets and stuff. You didn't plan on our plan when you were going to do it. Next time, do me a favor. Not start it when we were talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you were kind of right there near me, and it just, boom, I ignited and wanted to do it. Because I felt that I owed everybody to say something. So I just kind of like I don't know what I did. I didn't rehearse it. It just came out of nowhere. Honestly, nobody filmed it, I don't believe.
No, and we had people that were supposed to film it, but people dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, I said to my daughter, "Okay, did you get a lot of pictures and did you film the speech?"
She was having too good of a time.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I forgot." I'm like, "We were there like 6 hours. What do you mean you forgot the whole time?" She went, "Yeah." All right. So my son and daughter were there.
But she didn't forget to hand out everybody's magnets.
Yeah, the magnets she was handing out. Hello, Dave. Where you been? Enjoying your videos? Yes, that was a great speech. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm no great big speech giver or whatever you want to call it, but I just, off the top of my head, did what I thought. Yes, Boy Scouts. My son is an Eagle Scout. Oh, he's been in a while, Heidi. That's awesome. That is awesome. I hate to say it, but napping. My whole family served. I got family buried at Normandy. I did 10 years Navy.
Wow.
Thank you for your service, Kevin. I mean that. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot buried around, sadly. I mean, I hope that never happens again. I pushed you up to him when I went to hide. I didn't think it was my place to be up there. It was your spot.
Well, you should have took me with you.
Yeah, Heather got stuck up there. Hey, Slade, was your email for questions and to send photos? My old near W's. Here, I'll put it right in the thing real quick here. Hey, Beetle. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Beetle. .com. There, it should pop up. And good evening, Tad. Terrence, Tad Moore. How are you, brother? Hey, I'm going to probably in about a week or so be up near Cranberry, so let me know if you're around. I'm going to go up and see my daughter. I'm just waiting until my granddaughter's done being sick. Slades Overalls Contest. It is a beautiful park, Dave. It honestly is. It's very comfortable there. And Vince, how are you? And are you planning to create shirts for upcoming second meet? You know what, Herman? I really was thinking about that. I wanted Heather to do something similar to this, but then, of course, second annual meet, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, Mr. Corey, I think it's a good idea. I'll have Heather work on that for the shirts. I think it would be nice. And I'll make sure I try to get magnets again because we did the 2024 picnic magnets that I hand out when we're there. So I think a shirt would be good. I'll have Heather work on that soon so I can at least have it in the background. Thank you, sir. That was actually a good idea. I went to a show at our state's veterans home. About 200 vets getting pushed, helped around to see all the cars, 3 VWs, but over 100 other cars. It was amazing to see their enjoyment. Oh, I bet it was. I really do. The veterans deserve a lot more than what they're getting. That's for sure. I think, and then I'll shut up about this, but I think what freaks me out the most is, you know, there's so many homeless veterans. That really pisses me off. It gets under my skin, but we won't get into that now because I get extremely stressed out over that. I went on our flight to DC this year. It was the best day. That's awesome, Dave. It really is. And thank you also for your service. Could you remove the bumpers, keep the brackets, and use them to lift the bug, or would they bend? Yeah, you're supposed to jack it up on the front apron. I'm just kidding. Don't nobody do that. Number one, filmed it because they would have never caught the first 30 seconds. Yes, you literally just turned around and boom, started your speech. I was like, get me out of here. Yeah, Misty, you vanished. You were like gone. I was hugging you. We were talking and you were nowhere to be found. Anybody in here ever own a Beetle Fender edition? I never heard of that before. Like Fender Strat or where'd you fly out? Amazing opportunity. No worries, Heather. Next time, take you with me. We'll load them up there alone. If you do shirts, I would suggest doing them ahead of time and have them made before the VWs.
I'm going to, but I need some suggestions on what you guys want. What do you want on the second annual get together?
Yeah.
community or the
Mr. Corey brought it up, and it's a good idea. Probably should start in advance with it. So
do we want a Beetle on it? Do we want maybe a Beetle, a Gia, and a bus?
That might not be a bad idea.
Like we could do anything really.
Yeah.
Colors. Anybody have suggestions? Give me suggestions.
Yeah, we'll have to do that because.
Do we want a slogan on it? Like.
Yeah, you can almost go a lot of different directions.
We could have a slogan on the back.
As long as it does say second annual, blah, blah, blah. But I'm wondering if you're right about, because it'll give you time to.
Yeah, I need some time to make them, but.
So, like a Gia, a bus, and a Beetle, that might be a nice combination to put on there.
For everybody's, because there's people on here that only have Gias or only have buses.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So. I agree. Yes, it was amazing. We went out to Hudson Valley, New York. Fantastic. This Friday, I'm in Saxmore Parade at the Grinch Saxmore Trolley. Then Saturday, same thing for Butler Parade. Bring that grandbaby out. Yeah, I just got a call. John Warner. Good night, bro. I didn't even know you were in here. I think you were in the background hiding there, bro. You just said something.
He was hiding in the back.
He was in the back yelling, hey. John's a good guy.
Or we could do 3 different shirts.
Nah, I would stick to one.
One?
Yeah,
okay.
One. Tad, it'll be a couple of weeks before I got to see her, so I'll shoot you an email, or I'll probably shoot you a text. It's just easier because she's sick right now. I guess what's ever going around, the chest congestion and that. So I don't want to go out there. My daughter's sick, but in a couple of weeks, I want to head out and see her. So I'll see if you're around while we're out there. Maybe we can meet at Denny's or something out there. I think the King's is gone now. I'm pretty sure. Magnets that look like dash, firewall, or deck lid badges. Then you can pre-order for those. RSVP their tickets in advance. You know, somebody had asked me the other day, where do I get the tickets? Because I don't want to show up and not be allowed in. And I'm like, no, wait.
You just gave me an idea.
What's that?
What if we do tickets to help offset cost and do a drawing?
I feel bad to do that.
So, like, everybody that gets a ticket will get in the drawing. And then we have giveaways.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to do some giveaways. I really would.
So we could do it like,
I could give away my neighbor's car when they're not home. Shit like that. I like it.
That's what we're going to do.
I would do the picnic flyer.
We already have it ready.
We have it ready. There's no doubt about that. But I think she meant maybe on the back of the shirt. I don't know if that's what she meant.
Wait. Misty, elaborate.
Slade's face on the shirt.
Those would not sell.
Nobody going to buy them, Kevin. Just April, she'll buy one and then burn it and laugh. I'm just kidding.
She'll send us a picture just so she can win again.
Traveling in Style, second annual VW gathering. And there was a lot more Slade shirts than I thought there was going to be, the folks that showed up. And somebody was somewhere, Bug Jam, or I forget recently, and they said, wow, I could not believe how many Slade shirts I seen floating around. And that made me feel good. I mean, because people were there representing us, while they're all over the place out there. Somebody had ordered one. I don't know where they're from. It was Australia, somewhere. Somebody got a hold of a Slade shirt and I guess was wearing it at a car show. And one of our folks had snapped a picture of them and emailed it to me and said, look, and I think they were in Australia or somewhere, and seen a Slade shirt walking around. That was like, next it's going to be rockers. We'll be out there. So I reach out through email. Slade has mine. There's some cool our local club has done that I can share.
Yes, I can use all the.
I appreciate that. I do.
I need some ideas.
Yes, Fender guitars. They had a dash with the guitar burnt fade look edges and the amp in the back you could jack into and play instruments. I never even heard of that before. Well, I mean, I heard of Fender guitars, of course, but one thing I used to do at the Drag Fest, There's too many racers in their class. Race to win on a T-shirt. Maybe you can do a vote to be on the third year shirt. And it's funny because it was just maybe a week ago. I was going through a couple of things in my computer that I had was trying to back up and save, and I came across and was looking, as everybody, at the meet and that, and I thought, wow, I should have did some giveaways, but it was the first one. I was awkward. We didn't even know what to expect with everything, and everybody was amazing, but I do want to do some giveaways. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm not going to judge cars or do anything like that because it's not my gig. I think everybody's cars are beautiful, whether they're patina, fresh paint, race, stock. I'm not going to judge people's cars because who am I to judge anybody to begin with, But a bug on the front and the stick shift in second gear on the stick shift. Oh, that's pretty cool idea.
That's cool.
That is.
Okay.
What are you doing? I'm sorry, Lily's next to me getting into stuff. I moved quick. 2 tickets. Each person gets a T-shirt magnet in the price of the ticket. So the tickets would be like about $400 or something.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking that. It'd be expensive.
Very memorable. Thanks to our troops and vets. Absolutely, absolutely, Mr. Freer. I agree. I get dragged into this. Hey, bro.
We love you.
We love you. We had to drag you into this. Another Slade message. We talk over the shirts and ideas. Matches here is tough for the delay. I can't fire other messages. Yeah, you know what? I'll just give you a call, Misty, this week because I like to get some things done in advance. I talked to a lot of members of Bug Jam last weekend. Oh, that's cool, Kevin.
Cool.
One day I'll make it down south to get around to some of the meets. It's just not easy with our lifestyle to travel like that. First place winner gets a gold 10mm socket. Hey, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Yeah.
To do some type of little trophy with a 10mm socket on the top. That's a good idea. $10 to $15 tickets, and they get a gift bag, magnet, T-shirt. That's why I'd contact local Chamber of Commerce, VW dealership, maybe some YouTubers, Hershey Chocolate, Heinz, etc. Heinz? Is Heinz still doing anything here?
I have no idea.
I don't know why. I think something went upside down with them, but short idea for the VW before VW went woke. I heard Harley did too, but I could be wrong about that. But okay, folks, it's almost 10:45, and believe it or not, I still have to help Heather put stuff away because
all my clothes are all over my bedroom
Yeah.
from being away.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
we took a little bit too much stuff, but we got to get stuff put away since we just got back today. And the Canadian football teams like Grey Cup champions. Traditional says their shirts off and running the show. Good one, Terrence. Terrence is funny, Alita. I've been around him in person, and he is an awesome guy. But once again, thank you for the super chat donations to those who did. I really appreciate that. That was very nice of you to do.
Yes, yes.
And Keith, I hope you're doing good, my friend. Please text me or even call if you would like to, but I don't like to do that to you. And I hope you're doing well. And later, guys, I'm at work third shift. Kevin, you need to sneak a nap in. Neil, thank you. Thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. It's always fun.
Next week, Friday nights. We're going to stay on Friday nights. We were away. So it was Sunday night. But I really appreciate all of you. Positive vibes to all of you. Thank you, veterans. You guys, I love you all. And I mean that. You folks, you're the best. You really are. And we'll see you next Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Everybody have a great week.